This one, Quantum Angel. Paul Harris presents Quantum Angel by Paul Harris and Bro Gilbert. So this is the two main men. This isn't something that they brought in. This is the real boys. I got this based purely on the trailer. So before we open up this little package, which is a very nice little package, looks like it might be recyclable or something, let's have a look at the trailer. Paul Harris presents. Oh, here we go. Cool music, reactions. So this is basically, it's a prediction or a thought of word that's been predicted by the little angel. Let's have a look. It looks brilliant. It does look brilliant. So it looks really, really good. That's all we know about that. It's almost like a cross between a cartoon with the animated angel bit and a real prediction. Like you could almost have like a stage prediction or just a prediction of a word or a drawing, anything really. I don't know how we're going to get to that. It also reminds me a little bit of Q the Assistant, Angelo Carboni's brilliant stage trick. So it's like a close-up version of that. Little envelope stuck to a card. That's the trick, really. I mean, the animation of the angel is pretty cool too. So let's have a look. I'm quite excited to see what you get. Okay. That might make sense. That's a little thing. Oh. Okay, now that makes some more sense. A little bit more sense. Wow. This is very well thought out. Which you'd expect that. Because it's Paul Harris and Bro Gilbert who are... Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. You get a lot of things. A lot of... You should really be... Yeah, you can't see the things. But you get a lot of them. A lot of stuff. How much is this? Let's have a look how much this is. Paul Harris, Quantum Angel. $35 that sells for. That's a good price. That's a really good price for what you get in here. I don't know who's made this, but there's a lot of work in it. There's an awful lot of work in it. Let's have a look what people are saying on the cafe. And let's have a look at some reviews for it. Not just on the cafe, really. Let's have a look all over. See what we've got. Like a 4D version of cartoon here. People are picking up on that. Let's skip through a couple of pages. People not happy about the instructions, maybe. But they said it's not difficult to learn. So people are not very happy about the tutorial side of things, saying that the instructions are a little bit choppy. Some reviews, DVD of 1 hour and 5 minutes. People very satisfied with reviews. Reviews are looking good. So everyone seems to think that the trick is good, and which is a good sign. They're just not happy about the instructions. So I'm going to have a look at the instructions and get back to you in just a minute. This is the reason why this show exists. Finding hidden gems at bargain prices. It's really, really good. I agree with a lot of the reviewers. The instructions aren't particularly well done, but the routines that those guys, it's not Paul Harris and Bro Gilbert on the instructions, and the instructions that they're giving you are ideas that they're coming up with that are okay, but this is as great as you want it to be. It's very, very, very simple. If you want it to be very, very simple, very simple. There's some things in here that I've never really thought of before. There's like an out to lunch thing that's going on. It comes with an awful lot of things. Some things that perhaps you don't need. These little things is a great idea and a great tip, but there's something. I don't really want to give the trick away too much, but there's something on the cafe that someone said, and straight away it's the right thing to do. So you get these little things. You don't necessarily need those, but I understand the thinking behind them. You get these little envelopes. You also get a little packet of cards that fits in the envelopes. Now, the envelopes are a little bit strange. A little bit. You can add more cards and put it in a card box. The envelope is gimmicked a little bit, but you can gimmick your card box in exactly the same way, and it's much more organic and natural. So I'm going to do away with the envelopes. I don't need those. I'm going to carry this around, and I say I'm going to carry this around. I am going to do this trick. This is genius. There's a routine in there where they can name anything they want. And they cover the technique of how to do it and have it appear in the envelope, and it's good. But if you're into nail writing, if you've got a Swami gimmick on your thumb, or you have is it Super Sharp, is Magic Smiths? If you're a master at that, then you have got an absolute miracle on your hands. It's a really strong trick. There are some folds. The piece of paper that comes out is little, and you've got a little prediction on there. But if you fold the paper in the right way, you can have 2 or 3 different predictions. There's a way to fold a billet that Richard Osterlind talks about. I don't really want to discuss it, but you can have 3 different predictions on a folded up piece of paper that you could still do from here. They say limited by your imagination, and I hate it when they say that. But this can go anywhere you want it to go. And you have a one ahead principle there, where if you force a card, it gives you reasons for writing down. It's just super brilliant. Very easy to do, or more advanced if you want it to be more advanced. I'm going to go out. I'm going to try this. It sells at $35. It's $15. You can't beat it. Really happy with this trick. Take my recommendations. Go for it. Quantum Angel, Paul Harris, and Bro Gilbert. It's a cracker.